What's good, YouTube? Dre here with Different Gaming. Going to be bringing y'all my YCS Richmond recap experience. You know, excuse me. Tired. Got home at like 2 this morning. Went to work to open. Got off. You know, the grind never stops. Before I get into the video, like, comment, subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, YCS Richmond was a very was life changing for a lot of people. But, you know, I thought going to the WCQ in June was big, and I didn't even play in the main event. I tried to make it to the main event, but actually participating in one of these big tournaments like this was completely different. I'm used to regionals, I'm used to locals. YCS is completely different. You know, the competition there is very diverse. It's all over the place. You got pro players like Pac, Jesse, Simon He. You know, you have a lot of people that come to these events and they play in these events. Shout out to Crush Cards, Brian and Logan. I got to finally meet them in person. It was a blessing. They're a big reason why I want to make content for Yu-Gi-Oh. Be a Yu-Gi-Tuber. Pro Winston and Simon He, Billy Brake, Jeff Jones are the ones, you know, that got me in that competitive kind of play. You know, it's very fun. I wouldn't ask for it any other way. So my round one, I lost to Vanquisho. Didn't know he was playing Vanquisho at first. My mills wasn't hitting. Then I shotgunned my super poly that I should have just left. So I lost game one. Game two, I opened Imperm, Trivikarma, Celiac, Heartbeat. No, not Heartbeat. Crime, and I forgot the other card. But I had nothing. And I tried to fight. And he started saying his Vanquisho names and just kept it going. Round two, I went against Gren Maju Danger deck. I took game one. He took game two. And throughout all these matches, round two, out of all 3 games, round two, definitely got slow played. I definitely should have called it. That's on me. Game 3, he was definitely stalling because we were definitely getting close to time, and he knew what he was doing. So I took that L. So starting out, we already owed X2. One more and you're done. You know, there's no chance to top. So round 3, I play against Branded Chimera. And it was Branded Chimera. Yeah, I played against Branded Chimera round 3. I really need to start writing this stuff down. I 2-1 him. It was it was so good to get the win against Branded Chimera. You know, that was boost of confidence that we needed to be able to keep pushing forward. Round 4, I went against what did I go against round 4? I don't even remember what I went against round 4, to be honest. But I think I have it in my notepad. Trap Tricks. I played against Trap Tricks. Round 3. Yeah, round 3. Round 3 I played against Trap Tricks. 2-0'd them. Round 4 I played against Brandon Chimera. 2-1. Round 5 I played against Brandon Chimera. I took game 1, he took game 2. Game 3, we were both fighting tooth and nail to get the win. And my mills just didn't hit. I had a tear cash in hand. I summoned it, milled 3, milled Pearl of Rhino, Call by the Grave, and Polymerization. So, and he drew into the Mirror Sword Knight. So, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh for you. You can't, there's nothing you can do there. Then after that third loss, part of me just wanted to go ahead and drop after that, but I wanted to see what my next round would have been like. And I played against Exo Sister. And I 2-1 the Exo Sister. And then after that, I dropped and did Winamats. Yeah, I did No, I did one Winamat. There was only time for one Winamat. So that's where this came from. I already recorded the deck profile at the hotel lobby. So I will definitely be posting that after this video. That was Saturday. Sunday, I played one more Winamat to try to get some more tickets. Lost to a Brandon Chimera, round 2, in a Winamat. Then tried 2 regional qualifiers so we can finally get our invite. This is what this journey is for, is getting our invite for nationals next year. And first round I play against Flu, and I have nothing. I had hand traps. I ashed him, and he couldn't really do anything. And then he got Advent Event. Part of Prosperity is a card. Let me tell you, that card needs to go to 1. But anywho, yeah, we went back and forth. I took game 1, he took game 2, game 3. After ashing his unexplored winds, because that was his first play, he activated unexplored winds and then attempted to use the effect of ash, which gave a lot of information that you have nothing. So all I needed was to draw a Pearl of Rhino or a Rhino Heart, something to get my mills going. Top deck to a Pearl of Rhino. Activate Pearl of Rhino, ash. And next thing you know, Pot of Prosperity, Advent Adventure, banish a Toucan, add a Robina, and he got it from there. I tried the second regional qualifier. The round 1, I went against TG. That TG deck was insane. Insane. Game 1, I was comboing off, and I hit a Guido, And I was like, a Guido effect, mill 5. We both mill 5. And he started milling, and he's like, he just realized what he did, and he was like, oh, I could have just went on this scoop when you activated the effect, so you don't see what I'm playing. I was like, oh, I see. But game 2, he comboed off through Drove. He added one card and was able to go Crimson Dragon into Calamities on my turn. That deck was insane. Game 3, I had everything I needed. I comboed off again. Setup, totally awesome. Suliak, Rukalos, and then had 2 cards in hand. I can't remember what cards they are. Then I stopped all his plays, and he was only able to set up a Liberian, a TG monster, and then something else. I forgot what it was, but none of them were machines, and he had 2 set, and one of them was a negate or Omni negate, and the other one was Called by the Grave. I should have heartbeat the trap because I had Kelbeck in hand, but I went for the unknown since I already knew what the other one was. So I'm like, it might be something that he can't activate, but he chained to it. So that happened. I won game 3, went on to round 2. Played against this chick named Julie. Shout out to Julie. That was a great match. She was playing Unchained. My first time playing against Unchained. And game 1, I combo off, hit a Guido. I see that she's playing Unchained. I'm like, let me just get in a Dweller. And I could not go in a Dweller. So I was able to set up a Millenniumize, Rukalos, Scream, and Pearl Rhino. Played through all that. Kept going back and forth. She beat me game 1. Game 2, I go first. My combo off. I go Dweller, TC Boo, and I think I either ashed or drove. She played through all of it, got rid of the TC Boo, and then we're going back and forth, and there's nothing I could do. My mills were not hitting. So I got 2-0 by Unchained, and I was just like, yeah, I'll just try regular regionals. I'll change the build up. You know, there's definitely changes that I would make, but overall, this weekend was very memorable, very fun, and a blessing. Many blessings to everybody that was able to make it to the event. Safe travels for everybody that is going back home. Hope you make it home safe. I'm really looking forward to the next YCS. I will be attending a case tournament at locals, so the grind never stops. We're not stopping the grind. Now, that's the gameplay. Now, for the fun stuff, the food was amazing. Oh my god. It was Carl. It was my boy Carl, Micheal, Tobias, and me. Yeah, we roomed together. We found a nice little Mexican joint. Them tamales was bussin'. So good. Then we went back to the hotel, and Tobias and me goes downstairs to play test because our buddy Steven's down there. So we go down there to play test to get prepared for Saturday. And Steven knows how we act up. So he's like, y'all better make sure y'all act right. You're in the presence of a world champion. And me and Tobias look at each other just like this, just like I'm looking. Like, what? And we look over, and I kid you not, it is Paulie, the most recent world champion. Paulie, he's like, hey, what up, guys? I was like, yo! Insane. We talked to him for a little bit, and we just started playtesting again. Like, he was, like, all of these pro players and all these well-known Yu-Gi tubers are literally just regular Joes like everybody else. Like, they have feelings, they get tired, they get irritable, you know, everybody does. But they love that, you know, there's players that know who they are. You know, it's a feel-good type thing. Especially if that person that you really want to meet or someone that you really admire, it really, you know, that's what Yu-Gi-Oh's about. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh is about the connections, the people that you meet, friends that you make, everything. You know, it helps some people with depression. Some people, it helps with anxiety, which is ironically to say, because a lot of us are introverts. A lot of us have high anxiety, and we still go to these events with our friends because it's memories that you make with them, and then getting pictures with the pro players, getting pictures with the content creators. Like it's just all of a blessing, you know, being there with Corey, Tobias, Carl, Micheal Boyd. Shout out to Micheal for getting fourth place at the Edison YCS. I'm going to put their YouTube channel in the description below. Melvin, Cody, TJ. Then there was buddies that I knew back in 2012 when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Derek. Damn, there's so many of them. There's so many names. I can't remember all the names, but like being able to see everybody there happy, having a great time. Like I wouldn't take this weekend back for nothing. Like, honestly, I would redo it. You know, got the name out. You know, some people know different gaming now. And different gamers on the rise. Y'all better watch out. Next YCS, it'll be us up there. Won't be me personally. It could be Tobias. It could be Carl. It could be Corey. It could be Michael West. It could be anybody. Hell. You know, you never know. But I'm gonna tell y'all about this Jamaican spot. JFC and Delis in Richmond, Virginia. If y'all ever go, find this place. That good. It is that good. And it's crazy too because Carl, Micheal, Tobias, and me, we all just left, and we saw Pac in his group, and I was like, y'all looking for food? And I was like, yeah. I'm like, there's a Jamaican spot right around the corner. If y'all like jerk chicken, oxtails, curry chicken, you know, stuff like that, and want to try something new, that's the spot. Bussin'. And like it's stuff like that. Like it's Pac. Everybody in the Yu-Gi-Oh community knows who Pac is. And like just having that interaction, like it's just small interactions like that that just makes it so memorable. We got to ride in the elevator with Jesse Cotton. It was right after day one, and we all get in the elevator, and we don't even notice that it's Jesse until somebody points it out. Like, hey, what's up, Jesse? How you doing today? He was like, I'm good. I'm not I'm tired. Like, oh. And Tobias cracked a joke and made him laugh. So, it was fun. I got to meet Triff. Also, Brian, Logan, and Triff signed the mat. This is going to be my play mat that I have everybody sign whenever I go to events. You know, this first ever winning mat that I've ever won. First big anything that I've won, honestly. And it feels good. I got to win a mat. Feels good. Doing something right. Yes. Raw. And then afterwards, on day 2, you know, after the regional qualifiers and the Winamac, we're just chilling, play testing, meeting people, getting pictures, getting stuff signed. I was waiting on my buddy Cody, because I was giving him a ride home, and I got to stay and see the judge tourney for a little bit. And it was insane. Like, the vibe in the hotel lobby for that tournament was insane. Like, it was intense, but it was like a fun vibe intense. Like, of course people want to win, but like they didn't care about winning or losing. Like, they had 30-minute rounds, and like literally they were just playing. And as I was recording my deck profile for my Winamac, I had 2 judges come up to me. I have no idea who they are, but it was insane. Like, to watch high caliber judges play like that, mind blowing. Like, it definitely makes me want to get better and possibly become a judge. Never know. Like, it's such amazing individuals. Like, such amazing individuals. And everybody's so humble. Like nobody cares that they're on a pedestal up here, and, you know, people on a pedestal down here because they don't have YCS tops or champions or anything like that. Like, we all view each other as human beings. And that's what I loved, like, to see it in person, because for a little bit, you know, I thought, oh, I guess they don't really talk to, you know, players and stuff like that, especially if you're a competitive player. You know, I guess they always get people come up to them, hey, can you give me some pointers or tips, or can you help me with my deck list? Like, no. Like, they're down for anything. Not anything, but they're down to help, they're down to talk, they're down for pictures, everything. You just gotta ask. Like, ask if it's okay. Because at the end of the day, they're human beings. This was a great weekend. Definitely do it again. Going to change the deck list up. Get prepared for this case tournament coming up at Easy Gaming. And once again, prayers for everybody that's still traveling home. Hope everybody make it home safe. Y'all stay warm, because it's starting to get cold. I don't know where y'all live at, but make sure y'all stay warm. Don't get sicky. I chew. So, love y'all. And as always, peace.